All right, well, welcome everybody. Here we are, a special Monday night presentation this week, simply because we need to take a quick little trip over to Panama City tomorrow and take care of some Panamanian business. Living in a different country now, there are a lot of different rules and laws, and so we need to fly over to Panama City tomorrow and take care of some licensing. So I decided that we would move the presentation instead of just not having one, because the information that we're going to share tonight is far too important to put off for a full week. So we moved it up, and we're thankful we did, because we have a really great crowd here tonight. Now, my name is Scott Nelson, and most of you that have been on my webinars before know me. My wife and I moved down here to Panama just over. We're in our fourth month of living here. And anyways, I am going to be covering a lot of information. And of course, the focus of the presentation tonight is going to be all about gold. It's going to be a two-step strategy to pure gold for you and your family. We're going to show you not only an incredible company with an incredible product, but we're also going to show you a wonderful opportunity to really find how simple it really is to succeed from home when you have really zero competition in a marketplace and a system that will generate prospects and consistency. And we're gonna take time tonight to actually kind of treat this not only as a business presentation, but also we're going to show you solutions, kind of like a mini training, because we want you to walk away from here. We're not looking for anybody that just wants to kick tires. Okay, if you're here tonight and you're not really looking for something that you can engage in that could be the very last business opportunity that you really want to even try to engage in, if you're just kind of kicking tires, I mean, I can send you out a recording of this, and you're certainly welcome to stay on this, but this presentation tonight is really for people that have come here tonight because they're burnt out, they're tired, they're frustrated, they haven't made money or much money from home, they're tired of working for a regular 40-hour a week, 60-hour a week. We call it JOB, just over broke, and so these are people that that hopefully are on here tonight that are saying, just show me the way to make something work from home that doesn't require me to invest, hours and hours and hours each day, because a lot of you are really tired of working the 9-to-5 grind, and you're looking for something different. So I hope that this is going to be something that is going to change your life. I'm going to jump over real quickly to a Word document here that I have, and I'm just going to touch on what we're going to be doing tonight. This is our Carrot Bars presentation, and the purpose of what we're doing here is to teach you. We're not just going to throw a business at you and tell you to do it. We're going to give you the technology. We're going to give you the system that I've used to generate well over a six-figure income over the last 2 years with Carrot Bars, and a lot of free gold that we've also earned. And also, we want to help you and educate to teach others the simplicity of what we're doing. Now, Carrot Bars is preparing people in over 120 countries around the world. If you aren't aware, we are in a real financial meltdown, and the collapse of the world's economic and financial systems appears to be imminent. We don't know when, but it's coming very quickly. And this is a perfect and sane and safe strategy that's going to allow you to not only protect your family, friends, and loved ones, but it's also going to provide you, I believe, with a financial solution that is going to really help you through these very difficult economic times. Probably the most challenging financial and economic times are coming very, very quickly upon not just the U.S. and Canada, but the entire world. And what we're going to focus on is a simple wealth and asset strategy, a protection strategy, a hedge strategy. We're not going to present this opportunity for those of you that are looking to buy gold and say, yeah, I want to buy it, and hopefully next year it goes up to 2,000, and then I can sell it, and then I can wait again. And if you're looking just to trade on price and things like that, I can tell you right now, this would be the wrong place for you to invest the next hour. Okay, you're looking at this as a asset protection strategy, and we're going to teach you 3 simple steps. I call it 2 steps. There really are 3 steps, but really the first step doesn't really count because it's just something you do if you want to participate. So it's really 2 simple steps that are going to give you a unique and highly powerful strategy that will quickly provide you with financial relief. This is if you do what I share with you tonight. If you cannot commit to the 2 steps that I'm going to show you tonight, then of course I don't want you to spend any of your money to get involved, because this is a safe and simple asset protection strategy that has been utilized for hundreds of years using a real and tangible asset, which is 24 karat pure gold currency grade bullion. It's different than coins and bars because the purity, it's the only gold in the world today, when we talk about 24 karat pure gold bullion, that is acceptable and accepted as payment for debt in every nation of the world because of its purity. Okay, 24 karat pure gold bullion is an entirely different animal than coins and bars, which are normally between 20 and 21 karat gold. You'll learn quickly that by using these simple strategies, you're going to actually learn that you can actually get paid to save and not spend. And the company that we're going to be talking about tonight is a company headquartered over in Germany called Karatbars International. And so we're going to just jump right back over to the PowerPoint. We're going to run through it very quickly because we have a ton of information. But let's talk about the company Karatbars International, a unique company that's helping to solve the worldwide debt, currency, and savings crisis. Headquartered over in Germany, began operations as Karatbars International back in April of 2011, so just about 5 years ago now. Currently serving over 120, I think it's 121 countries. The reason this slide is a little outdated is because there's continually countries that have gone through regime changes, and whenever you have countries that have a dictatorship or somewhat of a terrorist background, of course, Karatbars will occasionally move countries on and off of their inactive list. So right now, I think we're doing about 121 countries around the world, specializing in the production a pure transaction-friendly 24 karat gold bullion. We're offering you as a customer or an affiliate delivery with our business partner FedEx, or you can take advantage of some free storage on limited amounts of gold for up to 1 year at our headquarters there in Stuttgart, Germany. Or if you need larger amounts stored of Karatbars gold, we can provide that through one of our other 3 facilities located in Frankfurt, Switzerland, and Singapore. Our founder, Harold Seitz, had a vision when he formed, actually back in 2007, an online retailer that was called KB Gold. In 2011, he had a mission to make this gold available in the marketplace to everybody, the masses. And now we're approaching about 500,000 customers around the world, and delivering gold at a price point that literally everybody can afford. And of course, as we mentioned before, if you are not aware, we are literally in a global financial meltdown right now. And what I want to ask you to do is not believe everything that I share with you tonight as being factual and true. I do everything in my power through research and study to make sure that the information that I'm presenting to you is factual. But please, if you don't believe anything that I say, that's why I'm asking you to take notes, then I really do recommend that you jot those down. I'm going to give you my email address at the end of the presentation tonight, but you can go online and you can verify, I think, pretty much most of what I'm saying tonight, if not all. So, you need to ask yourself, how am I preparing? How am I going to survive this coming crisis? Because it is a reality, and of course people all around the world are wondering what they're going to do, and of course having pension plans and savings accounts just is not a good solution anymore. So we're going to hopefully share not only an opportunity for you to be able to take advantage of opening up your free gold savings account with Carrot Bars, and you may be here tonight and you may not want to participate in the simple strategy that I'm going to show you that has enabled us to have such a tremendous 2 years online with Carrot Bars. And if that's the case, that is great. I mean, I want to reach out to any of you that just want to become a customer of Carrot Bars, or even just a free affiliate with Carrot Bars, because you're going to be blessed many times over by participating as a customer or an affiliate. Now, the experts, not just Mike Maloney of goldandsilver.com, but also Robert Kiyosaki, as well as thousands and thousands of others, experts who follow this crisis, are recommending for you to do something right away, and that is to start to exchange your paper money, your cash, whether it be in euros, Canadian dollars, US dollars, yen, yuan, whatever, and start exchanging that for 24 karat pure gold right away. And the reason they are saying that, excuse me, is that numbers don't lie. And if you only pick up 2 points, please look down at the second and third line, the one that has the first 2 little bullet points, and that is that the dollar, the US dollar we're talking about, has lost 98% of its purchasing power, okay, since 1932, just not even 100 years ago. At the same time, gold has soared by over 4,000%. Okay, so with those 2 points, if I'm going to give you a pop quiz, what do you think would be wiser for you to do? To put your dollar bills and your $100 bills underneath your mattress, or stick them in a bank that is on the brink of collapsing when the financial system goes down, or keeping it in a pension or in paper where you don't have any control over it? And especially when you look at the paper that you have, not only is it worthless, but it's also lost almost 100% of its purchasing power. That's choice A. And choice B would be to start simply taking that paper that you've got, worthless paper, sitting in the bank or in your retirement plan or whatever, and just start to exchange some of that for real gold. When you see that in this bullet point, gold has soared in value by more than 4,300%. So that's your second choice. And so I always say we could stop our presentation right here, couldn't we? Because it doesn't take a rocket scientist to be able to figure out what we should be doing. Keeping our dollars, keeping our money in paper, or exchanging into pure gold. And here's a very graphic design. This is one of those that are very easy to verify, because if you look down at the bottom, this was put out by our own U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, and it shows the purchasing power of the dollar from 1913 to 2013. We're at the end here in 2015. That dollar that was worth $1 back when we were on the gold standard is now worth about 2 cents when it comes to purchasing power. What does that look like at the grocery store? Well, there you can see 1 gram of gold over on the left-hand side, and that's 1 gram of pure LBMA, that's London Bullion Market Association refined gold. Okay, in 1971, that tiny little 1 gram ingot would purchase 5 grams or 5 loaves of bread. Today, here we are, that very same 1 gram gold ingot will now purchase 20 loaves of bread. Gold's buying power has actually increased over time, and it has increased regardless of the fluctuation of dollar-based prices. And you can compare that over there with that US dollar in 1971. At that time, it would buy 4 25-cent loaves of Wonder Bread. Today, that very same dollar will buy about 4 slices of bread. Pretty graphic, and once again, I don't think any of us that are watching this presentation have any problem understanding what I'm saying. And so the focus of what we're teaching you tonight is all based on this one activity. It's called savings, okay? Now, when I was brought up, my dad would take me when I got my first job, which was carrying newspapers, and when I would get paid, and I do my collections. This is back when I rode my bike around and threw newspapers out in the driveways and up on the porches, and I would go around once a month and I would collect for the subscription for that month. And then I would have to pay the newspaper company whatever, maybe, 80% or 75% of what I charged, and I got to keep the other 25%, and I would take that $20 a month or $10 a month or whatever, and I would take it down to the bank. And back when I was a kid, this is back in the 60s when I was carrying newspapers, they would pay about 3, 4, 5% interest through a passbook savings account, but they don't do that anymore. In fact, the banks and the credit unions actually charge people now, not just here in the US and in Canada, but also in Europe. They're called zero interest rates or negative interest rates, and so they're actually charging you when you make a deposit of your hard-earned money, your worthless paper currency. So we want to get into the habit and the mentality of taking back control from the evil banksters, where they control your money. They take that $10 bill and they're allowed legally to loan out 9 of your $10 to people and charge them 6 to 8% interest. Does that seem legitimate to you? So why not take control and let that money work? So here is the premise of what we're teaching tonight. What we're teaching you tonight is to start getting in the habit of sticking aside 50, 60, 70, 80 bucks every single time you get paid, every week preferably, and just exchanging that worthless, depreciating paper money for real gold currency. We call it asset gold or asset quality gold. Some people call it gold money, but I do call it real money. It is a unique product. It's a category creator, this gold. It is a perfect gold. It's minted by one of the largest LBMA accredited refineries called Nadir. They're located in Dubai. Okay, and you can find out about them at the LBMA website. I'll give you that in just a moment. But it's pure gold, 24 karat, 999.9 fineness. It's available in the 1 gram, 2.5 and 5 gram, and then also a brand new Carat Bars coin that's located over to the right. And very soon we're going to be introducing a very unique gold currency that will be traded all over the world. And this is a product that not only is amazing and beautiful, but it's also affordable for the masses everywhere in the world. And of course, you have a number of different options. You can enroll as a free customer or an affiliate. You can purchase gold as often as you would like. There's never a charge for your website. There's no purchasing requirements. Nobody's going to ever come and say, hey, pay me $20 a month for your website and all of that. No, Carat Bars is 100% free to enroll as a customer or an affiliate, and you can even set up an auto savings program, which we love, that will allow you to automatically see your gold savings account have gold, real gold, added to it on a weekly or a monthly basis. Now, why Carat Bars? Because they're a strong company with a proven track record, trusted and respected and regulated by very strict German business laws, and a category creator also must have safety and protection. So the gram, 2.5 gram, 5 gram, and the coin are put into a very unique warranty of certification and authenticity, and you'll see that the bar is labeled with its very own serial number. It's got the name of the refinery stamped right in, and the purity, the weight and certification of the weight, and everything is certified with these incredible cards. Each of the cards have its very own QR code, so you can find out a little bit more about your gold. And this card, like I said, acts as the certificate of authenticity of the pureness and the weight of the gold. The LBMA is very, very important. People want to know a little bit more, so if you want to jot down the website there at the bottom, the lbma.org.uk, because it has a ton of information. The LBMA is a very well-respected organization that benchmarks and regulates the acceptable requirements for gold and silver through its regularly updated publication of the London Good Delivery List. Okay, security is at the very forefront of what we do, because there's so much counterfeit gold and silver coming in, being sold on eBay and coming in from all over the world. So this is certified gold. It's scratch resistant because it's got an amazing scratch resistant laminate. The Karatbars logo is actually physically stamped into each gold bar. Each of the gold has its own DNA, and of course the Karatbars image design is a hologram in itself. And under a black light in the 1 gram Karatbars card, you can view all of the authenticity of this gold. And if you want to find out about Karatbars gold, please, I recommend highly that you take time and spend probably the most informational website. We have people ask us all the time, why should I get Karatbars gold? It's more expensive than what I can buy at my coin shop. Well, you got to compare apples with apples and not apples with oranges. And when you understand what you're getting with 24 karat pure currency grade gold compared to what's out there in the marketplace, which is about 20 to 21 karat, you'll be able to see the difference over at that website at akaratbars.com. So that's www.akaratbars.com. And of course, we talked about the lamination, the certificate of authenticity for the gold. Held inside that lamination technology protects your gold to extreme freezing temperatures. It also has a special UV film that protects the gold, even if you were to bury it into the dirt or into the ground. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about how you get started. Okay, the unique products. Everybody has an option to go to the website of the person that invited you to the presentation, whether you're watching this live tonight or you're watching it tomorrow or next week or next month via my YouTube channel. You'll sign up and you have a choice of becoming a customer or an affiliate. Both of those options are 100% free. There's no charge for your website. You'll get a website regardless of whether you're a customer or an affiliate. Okay, the only difference is if you want to earn a little bit of money by referring others that also want to start saving in gold the right way and start getting paid, you want to become an affiliate. If you're just going to go in there, I had a gal last week that bought $100,000 in gold. She just wanted to eliminate an IRA that she was bound to. She got out of it. She wired her $100,000 directly to Karatbars, and she's done. And if she wants to ever go back into her website in the future, that's up to her. It will still be there for her, and she can go in there and just log in as a customer. If you want to earn, you'll be able to do that as a free affiliate, and you'll get paid once a month for every person that you refer and the people that they refer that purchase gold. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about having a successful home business. And that's going to require us to all do exactly the same thing. And, we've all done this before. I mean, I look at the people that are on this presentation, and I've seen people out there, and you know who you are, that you've tried, and you've kind of just spun your wheels. That's pretty much all you've done. And I'm going to tell you that you're going to continue to do that unless you have a simple system of success, okay? And I'm not just going to throw a business model at you in this last 30 minutes of this presentation. I'm going to actually show you what I am doing, okay? What I am doing. It's going to be different, obviously, than what you're doing, because I've been doing this now for 2 years, and I've been investing between 20 and 30 hours a week building this, but it has enabled me and Stephanie to be able to bank well over $300,000 in the last 24 months, along with nearly, 49, almost 50 ounces of free gold. So at today's prices, that's, really, we're coming up on almost $500,000 of earnings in just the last 2 years. We're just starting our 3rd year, and I've never been as excited. You know why? Because I'm working at this continuously to develop a system that if you plug in and do what I'm going to show you tonight, you'll succeed. Now, if you're a quitter, a tire kicker, and you don't know how to engage, and you're not a person of integrity that says, I'm going to do exactly what you tell me to do, and I'm not going to vary, you're the person or people that I'm looking for. If you cannot stay to a plan, if you can't invest a couple of hours a week, about 20 to 30 minutes a day, into a business that could easily create a very nice 6-figure plus income for you over a relatively short period of time, then once again, I don't want to boot you off of this webinar, but I'm going to encourage you to just become a free affiliate and not purchase one of our optional business packages. I'm just going to say that to you now, because I care about you. I know money is tough to come by, and I don't want to see anybody join this business that, 6 months from now, maybe you're only making a couple $100 a month, and you said, oh, well, Scott's making, $20,000-$30,000 a month, and, and I'm only making, $5,000 a year. Well, guess what? If you were making $5,000 a year extra, working 20 to 30 minutes a day, wouldn't you do that? I mean, there's people that are out working in convenience stores after they get off their regular 9-to-5 job just because they can't make ends meet. So I'm not looking for people that are kicking tires. If you're kicking tires, please, I'm going to go back through everybody that's attended this webinar, and tomorrow morning you'll get a recorded version of what we're going to talk about. And I just won't waste time working with people that can't follow these simple steps. So I'm just going to be very transparent with you tonight, because this is a serious time. These are serious times that we're in. And I don't think any of us would be on here tonight doing this webinar presentation if we weren't desperate or hungry for a change. So please bear with me if you're serious, and if not, I love you, and I'll work with you as a free affiliate to help you any way I can. But this is really for the people that are doers. They're people, when they say yes, they mean yes. And when they say no, they mean no. These are people that are unwilling to quit at any point in time because they're hungry, and they know that by following a simple success system that can be duplicated easily, they will succeed. All right, so remember the premise of what we're doing, and the most important step to what we're going to be showing you over this next 15 to 20 minutes is simply getting yourself into a mindset of learning to save the right way. And saving the right way on a weekly basis for the rest of your life is to simply start moving away from paper money and exchanging it into gold. And why I tell people we actually get paid to save is because if you have been in a traditional MLM or network marketing business, what do you do when you sign up? Most of the companies are going to charge you what, $300, $400, $500, $1,000 just to sign up, so you get some sort of a marketing package and maybe a website. And then they're going to start charging you every month for probably the use of the website, any tools or training that they provide, and they're going to require you to purchase a minimum of products. So let's just say that a gram of gold is $65, and it varies, but let's just say every week I want to start saving a gram of gold. That means I'm going to save about $250 a month. I'm not going to buy $250 a month of juice or hairspray or makeup or perfume or soap or lotions, where when I get my $250 worth of my pills, potions, and lotions, they're going to end up out in the garage. And at the end of a year or two, I'm going to go outside and my wife is going to tell me to throw them into the dumpster. So I've just really kind of actually thrown away not only all of the boxes, but about $2,000 to $3,000 a year in products that I never sold and I never used. But with Carrot Bars, if I'm saving and simply exchanging out of something that has lost nearly 100% of its purchasing power, and I'm exchanging it, I'm not spending it, I'm exchanging it. I hope you're catching this, because this makes Carrot Bars the only business that makes sense in our industry. It really is. I started in the Carrot Bars business as a free affiliate in 2011, and I finally got the whole idea and business model of Carrot Bars. And I realized that what have I been doing all my life? I've been buying pills, potions, and lotions. I've been spending $5,000, $10,000 a year on products, and I've been throwing almost 100% of it into the dumpster every year. Now, I basically learned to start saving, and to this day, I don't pay for my gold anymore, but I'm still exchanging any extra income that comes in from Carrot Bars immediately into pure gold, because I don't want to hold on to something that has lost over almost 100% of its value, its purchasing power, which is paper currency. So if I spend $2,500 or $3,000 a year and I buy gold, is it likely that Stephanie is going to tell me to throw away the 50 or 60 or 100 or 200 grams of gold that I've saved in this new year ahead? Of course not. You've got real bang for your money. You've got a product that has increased by over 4,000% in the last 70 years, and it is probably going to skyrocket in value over the next few years ahead. At least that's what the experts are saying. So once again, I'm not spending, I'm simply getting paid, and I can earn free gold and an awful lot of money by helping people like Bill and Marcia and many others that are on this presentation tonight. Now, the way that we're earning is absolutely amazing, and I'm going to jump away from this slide for a minute, and I want to go over back to my trusty spreadsheet, because I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do. Now, we're going to actually call this a two-step process, but I'm going to really tell you that it's 3 steps, because the Carrot Bars business model, it's extremely simple to do and extremely powerful. We're going to use an age-old strategy of compounding and leverage, and the system really does only require you to do 3 things, but unfortunately probably only 10 to 20% of you on this call tonight and this presentation are going to be able to grasp the simplicity of what you're about to learn. And I'm even going to give you a system and a lead generation, two different systems that I use that have been yielding incredible results. And I'm going to cover those tonight. So stay tuned for the next 30 minutes here. But what we're going to do is we're going to follow these 3 simple steps. And if you stick with it and do what I teach you and what the company teaches you through the trainings that we offer, you're going to be able to enjoy incredible financial rewards and free 24 karat gold like I'm enjoying and Stephanie is enjoying now. So this is the way that we get started. You will enroll at the website of the person who invited you here tonight. If you don't have that website, excuse me, then you'll be able to email that person or call them, and you'll be able to get their website. You'll just choose to enroll as a free affiliate. That's how it starts. You sign up, you set up your account with your own username and your own password, and then you will be able to log in once you've set up your account. That will take you less than 5 minutes. And then you will go, and if you're going to do this simple 3-step strategy, you're going to need to purchase one of our 4 business marketing packages. Remember, this system, as I'm describing it, is not going to work if you are a free affiliate, okay? That's okay if you're a free affiliate, and I want to encourage you to follow these 3 steps, but the income potential of what we're going to show you will not be the same unless you elect to purchase one of the optional business marketing packages. Okay, once you've done that, now this is the easiest part to do, but it's the toughest thing that you'll ever do in your life, because if I were to ask you honestly, the people that are on this presentation tonight, probably only 10%. The national average in the US is only 7%, but probably only about 10% of you are saving on a weekly basis, right? You know, and if you're getting paid twice a month and that's when you're saving, then that's great. But very few of you are saving. So this is why step number 2 is going to be the most difficult thing in the world, because you got to completely reprogram your mindset. Fortunately, it only takes about 23 days to start a new habit. So this is the most important thing that you're going to do, is to commit on a weekly basis every week to saving, or what I call exchanging, a minimum of $65. I think a gram right now, a single gram, is about $64, and then you'll get a premium discount of 3%. So it'll be about $63 or $64, and it changes based on the price of gold. I think gold will probably, in the next couple of years, I really believe in my own heart, and I'm not a foreteller, but I would be surprised in the next couple of years we don't see $10,000 an ounce gold. And that would be the case. Of course, a gram of gold will become around $650. So that would be a terrible place to be in a couple of years, to have maybe 100 or 200 grams of gold at about $600, $700 a piece. You'd be a very wealthy person. Okay, but you're going to do this every week. And if you want to do more, I encourage it, because I do believe time is very, very short. This is called your gold savings account, and you're going to exchange into a minimum every week of a gram of gold. If you're going to get paid twice a month, then you go in twice a month and exchange about $130 and do 2 grams. And if you really want to make it simple, we have a really easy way to do it. We have an auto save program where you can just set it, put your debit card or your credit card, whatever you want to use, put it into your back office, and it will happen automatically for you on a weekly basis, and then you won't have to worry about forgetting. And very quickly, by doing this, you're going to start to notice something happens within your normally your first few weeks. People are experiencing a beautiful thing called perpetually free gold for life. That just means that you're no longer reaching into your wallet for that $60 or $65, but you're going to start to see your earnings start to cover the cost of that gram of gold. And I'm going to tell you, what we started to do is when we started to earn $600 a week and then $6,000 a month, we started to take about 95% of that and just exchange it all for gold on a weekly and monthly basis. And that's how we have accumulated nearly 50 ounces of free gold in the last 2 years. Now, step number 3 is you are going to locate just two other serious-minded people who come to one of our presentations and watch this, and you're going to have a recorded version so you can think about those 2 people right now, and then you can just call them and ask them if they want to partner with you. If they do, you can send them, or if they're interested in finding out what you're talking about, then you'll be able to send them a copy of this recorded presentation, because that's one of the beautiful things. See, people fail in home-based businesses for only 2 reasons, okay? Number 1, they don't have people to talk to. When I'm talking about people to talk to, I'm talking about qualified people, okay? That's the first problem. Number 2, you're not a salesperson. So we're doing the work for you. We don't want you to do a presentation. Carrot Bars International offers 14 live presentation webinars, 2 every day, 7 days a week at noon Eastern and 9 p.m. And you can access those at carrotbarswebinar.com, carrotbarswebinar.com, and that's at noon and 9 p.m. Eastern time every week. And then normally on Tuesday, we're doing this on a special night tonight because Stephanie and I need to travel over to Panama City tomorrow. We'll be gone for a couple of days, so I moved this up to tonight, and I want to thank you for being flexible. So we're going to make sure that you find just 2 other business partners who will commit to doing exactly the same thing that you saw above. Now, think about that. You're not needing to go out and find 5 or 20 or 40 to spend $200, $300 to join your business, and then to spend $200 or $300 a month to buy pills, potions, and lotions. You're looking for 2 people who say, yeah, I can save a gram of gold every week. I know I should be saving, and then help them to find just 2 others. And you realize that if each person, let's say starting with the 2 that you enroll, do exactly the same thing in their first week, and that in this example, this is just a mathematical example. It's not likely that it will ever happen so quickly, but if everybody through your first 90 days, which is just 12 weeks, purchased a package, started to save in their first week a minimum of a gram of gold, and then just in their first week found 2 others, and that continued through 12 weeks, do you know your minimum income in this example would be over $4,500 per week? Now, we're not using that as an example. People don't do that, and it doesn't really matter. But if you simply engage and learn from what I'm going to show you over the next 15 minutes, you will have amazing results. And your results are going to be different, and Carrot Bar certainly doesn't guarantee any results, but it's really amazing. We're going to give you assistance and training that's necessary if you don't know of 2 like-minded, very serious people that you know. I'm not talking about your mom or your dad or your brothers or your sisters, because they're not really going to be the right. I mean, I'm not saying they couldn't be, but we're going to help you if you need our assistance, working together as a team to find your 2 qualified business partners that will do exactly what you just did, which is purchase a marketing package, save a gram of gold every single week, never miss a week, okay? And then find 2 others. So that's all you're going to do. And it may take a bit longer, but we're going to also give you, and I'm going to show you 2 strategies that I'm using that are absolutely blowing my mind. I've only been kind of playing around with them with Carrot Bars over the last few weeks, really seriously. But I can tell you that if you follow these simple techniques and the training that I'm going to provide along with the strategies, and you never stop. Remember, we talked about earlier, I don't want to work with you if you're a quitter, whiner, or a complainer. If you are, thank you for attending tonight's presentation, and I am more than happy to help you in any way I can as a free affiliate, but I will dedicate 99% of my time with only serious-minded business partners, okay? When I say qualified business partners, then that's what I mean, okay? So people often ask me, okay, Scott, I don't have a list. I'm not a salesperson. I really don't know. I mean, I think everybody does know, but seriously, I need help, okay? So what have I done? Well, you'll see in step number one, I've set up a very inexpensive sales lead capture system that includes an autoresponder, and it's an amazing system. I don't want you to go there now, but do jot down that website. It's KB, that stands for Carrot Bars, KB Millions, kbmillions.com. Now, if you've already gone through this, let me show you what it looks like. Don't go back in there and opt in again. But I want to show you this system here because it truly is amazing. Let me go back to my account here. Okay, this is one of two already constructed lead, what we call sales pages. This is the one that I'm currently testing. It's a beautiful sales page. You'll see it when it opens up here. It really, truly is amazing. This is a sales page, and a sales page basically is what a person will see when they go to kbmillions.com. Okay, and it's going to basically, and there's more graphics to it. It's just very slow right now. My internet's running slow here, but it's a place where you can see a 12-week plan to $4,500 per week revealed, and it basically asks that person for their first name, the best email. There's the backdrop. Isn't that beautiful? Does that look professional? And then it's going to ask them for their phone number. And then once they fill this in, they click on show me the video, and then it will take them. I'm not going to spend the time showing you because you can go there after the presentation. Okay, this my capture page also, as you can see, has already tons of pre-made. You can also create your own custom pages through their landing pages creator, creating software. There's generic business opportunities. You can use them for any business, and then there's just a load of them for different companies. You can see Kitopia, Visalis, Empower Network, Solave, OrganoGold. Well, with Carrot Bars, they've actually got two versions. Here's another one. I'll go ahead and just click on it so you can look at it, and it will open up. Kind of the same message, maybe a little different, but this has got a little different backdrop. Now, when somebody comes to your landing, or what we call sales page, and they fill out that information, they're going to get a ton of videos. When you get a chance, go through KB Millions and you'll see exactly what your customer is going to see. Look at the backdrop. Isn't that just beautiful with the real gold there? So you can choose if you want to use this system. It also includes a complete sales follow-up system that directs your opt-in leads, people that visit and fill in their name and their email, to different websites. It continues to drip your sales messages for you on your behalf over them, I think for about 60 days. And you'll also be able to see when you come back up to your front page, and you can go to your lead page and you can see these people. I'm going to show you the Carrot Bars pages. I've been testing both pages to see which one works the best. and I don't know. I think they both work, but here is the 1 karat bars thing, and you can see since about not even a month ago, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 people that have opted in. They're getting messages now. You can also see these little numbers here. It tells you how many pages they've actually clicked on, okay? And you can see total leads so far, 168 opt-ins. And then I can go back, and I'm using right now, when you go to KB Millions, you're going to see the second page, which is called page number 60 for Karat bars, and I've been using this now for about a week, and you can already see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 leads this week. It's really, truly amazing when you look at this. You can look at your little calendar down here, and here we are today, the 26th, but let's just go back over this last 2 weeks. Here you can see on the 13th, I had 2 contacts. That's opt-ins, 3 on the 14th, 1 on the 15th, 1 on the 18th, 1 on the 19th, 2 on the 21st, 2 on the 22nd, 5 on Friday last week, 4 on Saturday, 4 on Sunday, and 3 today already. And it's just amazing. I've had about 6 enrollments now into Karat bars since I started to use this. And the beautiful thing is there's so much more to cover here. But this system, this My Capture page, and if you want to get this system set up, if you're already a Karat bars member, please go to my KB Millions site. And when you go there, you'll be able to log down. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. You'll be able to fill out the information, and then once you go to the next page, which is the video pages, you'll scroll all the way down to the bottom, and it will say get a page like this, and then you can just enroll. They charge you $19.95 per month and a $10 one-time setup fee. Okay, the cool thing is that if you refer just 3 other people as you build your Karat bars team, then your monthly $20 will be covered by mycapturepage.com, and that doesn't take an awful lot of effort. I can tell you that you can look here under my leads, and you can see in just the first month of using, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that I've referred that are using this, and so I'm not paying for this. But this is a critical thing to have in place, because the greatest failure of people's trying to make money from home is they don't have a way of building a list. And if you don't know what a list looks like, here is my Karat bars list. This is goes back a lot further than the last month, and I purify this list all the time. But you can see on this Excel spreadsheet, this is Gold Rush prospects, and I update it. But in the last few months, it's all clean and pure. I have built a list now of 216 people. These are people that are still receiving email follow-ups, that many of these, probably 10 to 20% over the next 3 to 6 months, will end up enjoying Karat bars as a business with me. And most of these people are getting follow-up emails. They get invitations to these presentations, and so you continue to add people each day as you get those leads. Just their name, first name. If you want to add their phone numbers, you can do that. And then, of course, the most important thing is their email contact information. So you can go over to the kbmillions.com, and you'll be able to go through it. Just fill in your information and make sure you put your correct, accurate email address, because if you don't, you won't be able to see the example of the follow-up letters that go out almost on a daily basis, and you want to experience the system to see how it's going to look to the people that you come across. Okay, so if you're going to do this and you need help, now you may just be a person that is a very good business person and you already have 2 qualified business partners, then this part of this presentation probably is not going to mean as much to you. But I'm saying you're going to find 2 qualified business partners, but as you find 2 qualified business partners and you know that they're doing exactly what you have taught them to do, which is the same exact duplication process of the 3 steps that you have done, then you're welcome to go back and find a couple of more qualified business partners and just increase your income with carrot bars. Okay, so you've got if you need that, I recommend the lead capture system at kbmillions.com. And then we're going to give those of you that don't have any marketing money to spend. And, most people that go in business have money set aside to get their businesses started because you need to advertise. So if you don't, though, it's cool. Just make sure that you're going to join, and I don't want you getting involved and purchasing a business package. I don't want you to do this, because you're going to need to be understanding that besides purchasing a business package, the most important thing is that weekly commitment. It's a commitment. If you don't do it, then you're not committed and it's not going to work for you. That's saving a minimum of $1,000 per week. Okay. But the second way that I market is, and I have videos, so I'm not going to go into detail, but I send out, takes me about 20 minutes a day, 100 to 200 emails that are pre-written. It's a simple, short, 2-paragraph, 3-4 line non-spam email that I send out to my different contact list. And if you need help with contacts and leads to start emailing, I can certainly help you. I have a lot of database, and I'll be more than happy to get you a list of people. It's really, really simple to do. And really all you're going to be doing is saying, hey, listen, if I were able to show you a business that would take you about 10 to 20 minutes a day that will actually pay you to save, that could generate a substantial amount of extra income and free gold for the rest of your life, would you be willing to watch a short 30-minute video? And that's all. You don't mention the name Carrot Bars. You don't mention anything. You don't give many links. And then you send 100 to 200 of those emails out to other marketers. We also have an incredible, powerful training video on how to direct market for free over at Facebook. And if you get involved and you want to do it that way, I have training videos that are already done. And there's 3 of them, I think, and you can go through those and you'll get a perfect idea of what I've been doing for many years that has created $1 million plus income over the last 10 years for us. It's been amazing. Okay. The next thing, and I think probably the thing that has allowed me to build my list, as you saw, up to over 200 people in the last week, is a company called Traffic Authority. Now, they are an online teaching, tools and training and traffic company, but I'm only going to focus on one thing tonight. Is they are a company that provides online traffic. Traffic is really just another word for leads. So for those of you that understand having a marketing budget over and above the cost of operating your regular weekly savings plan with Carrot Bars, then you'll definitely want to take a look at this website here. It's called Our Lead Miracle. Okay, and I want to show you. It's just a page that talks about Traffic Authority's high quality traffic that you can use not just for Carrot Bars, but any business that you want. It's a great list builder, and they offer, I think, the best traffic online. It's generated around the clock that I have ever seen in my life. And I want to show you, I'm going to go back real quick. I showed you the traffic that I have been using through Traffic Authority and emailing that has allowed me to build this list for Carrot Bars, which is now about 216 people. I've enrolled 6 people in my last month using from Traffic Authority, but I've also taken and I've done some advertising because Traffic Authority does have an affiliate program. I'm not going to promote that, but you can see using their traffic, I've also built a separate list. And by the way, this list is also, this is now 364 people in the last 6 or 7 weeks that I have built. So over 600 leads, and all of these people I've added into my autoresponder. Then they get messages, and they are invited to take a look at Carrot Bars too. Many of the people that are on this list are already members of Carrot Bars, but they also need traffic. So that's a great list builder. And with Traffic Authority, you can sign up for your free account at rourleadmiracle.com. That's ROUR leadmiracle.com. And this is just going to show you, I think they have a traffic package depending on what your budget is that will work for everybody's budget. Now, when I started to use the traffic, I first bought the silver package for $660, and it gave me 500 and I think almost 600 clicks. That's people that are out there, they do all the advertising and they drive the traffic to whatever website, product page, or anything that you want to promote. So if you're already doing some other businesses and you want to promote multiple products, services, or business, you can run this traffic anywhere you want. Okay. And then I was so impressed, and I still have some of this traffic left. I went in and bought more clicks, and I lowered the cost of my clicks by buying a gold package. But they have a basic package, which is 220, that will give you 170 to 190 clicks. These are not opt-ins, these are just visitors, but when you drive them to a page like I showed you like this, and they understand and get follow-up, that's amazing to see now how many people are opting in. And like I said, the month's not quite over, and I've already had, I think it's either 5 or 6 enrollments into Carrot Bars, and also have made quite a nice little income over here at Traffic Authority. So you can purchase traffic over and over. If you want to become a reseller and you have people that are going to want to purchase traffic for their businesses, this is the best traffic that you're ever going to get. Then you'll want to purchase the reseller license, which is $20 a month, and you'll be able to earn up to 50% commission through their compensation plan. But this traffic is amazing. Here's some testimonials. I know Michelle Pescalito, she makes $1 million a year online, and she swears by this traffic. And there's just some FAQs here. You can find out more about Traffic Authority. Now, this is just like I said, for people that want to speed up the process. You make an investment. You come over to, if I invited you here tonight, come to ourleadmiracle.com, and you can purchase traffic, and it is a great way. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. I know we're going to be just a few minutes over, but bear with me if you can for 5 more minutes, and I'll finish up. Let me log in. I want to show you something. So you can see, once you purchase your traffic, you come back here. I'm a reseller, but I just go to my traffic store, and then I click on my active orders. And this is where you can monitor. You can see back on the 12th of September, I bought the silver package for $660. Thus far, I've used $522 of that. I still have $137.90 in credit for this package. You can see how long this traffic lasts, well over a month, and I'm pretty active. Okay, you can see off of that one campaign, I've gotten 454 clicks so far. Here's the one I'm currently running strictly, as you can see, it's running. This other one is paused. I'm running this campaign, all of it right now, into my Carrot Bars campaign. You can see this package was of just under $1,100. Thus far, I've spent $783.20 and have gotten 712 clicks. Now that's not opt-ins, but you can add those together, and that's almost 1,200 clicks that have at least seen one of my ads. Okay, and you know, if you want to be a reseller, I'm going to show you that there's a very sweet little commission structure where you can earn enough to pay for your traffic, which is really cool. Here's commissions in my first month and a half, $2,429 just in referral commissions. So, you know, the reason I'm showing you this is that everybody's looking for ways to speed up the process. But once again, please understand that this emailing system just is going to take a little bit more time. You know, most people that are making huge money online are going to tell you that some of them took 2 or 3 years. So if you're here tonight and you're thinking that you're going to go in here and you're going to do this in 3 months, and if you don't make $5,000 a month in 3 months, you're going to quit. Once again, you don't qualify as far as I'm concerned for this business. This is people that understand that you've tried every single way that you know how to do it, and nothing probably has worked real well. And if you're willing to give yourself a commitment of the next 24 to 36 months, you're going to be absolutely blown away. I can't imagine following what I'm doing, and then we're going to teach you the correct way of follow-up, because it's not just about letting the system do everything for you. For instance, when I get an opt-in for Carrot Bars, I'm going to show you. Immediately, you can see here's the one that's running right now, this bottom page. This is a great example. This Arisha right here that opted in. I actually immediately called her after I got an email notification, and I just called her and I said, Arisha, this is Scott Nelson with Carrot Bars. I just noticed that a few minutes ago you took a look at a really pretty page about gold. Do you remember doing that? And she said yes. And she goes, I really like it. I want to take a look at this, but is it easy to do? And I said, yeah, if you can invest 20 to 30 minutes a day and you can follow some simple training steps, yes, it's very easy to do. And we'll actually do something even really special for you, is we're going to actually teach you and show you how to get paid to save. And she couldn't believe it. So the next day I woke up in the morning, and guess what? Arisha had actually enrolled into Carrot Bars. So what we do is when somebody calls, or you'll get an opt-in and you'll have a phone number. Now, some of them will give you bad numbers. Don't worry about it, because you can always email them. If they give you bad phone numbers and bad emails, they were never serious anyways. And when you get an opt-in, you're just going to pick up the phone. Most of the time, you're going to get their voicemail, so don't worry about it. You're just going to say, hi, Jim. Hey, this is Scott Nelson with Carrot Bars International, and I just noticed a few hours ago that you opted to take a look at my website about the online gold business, and I am so thankful you did. If you have any questions, you're going to get some follow-up emails from me, and I'm going to invite you next Tuesday to one of our live webinars with my business partner, Scott Nelson. So if you have any questions, could you please feel free to call me, leave your name and your number, and people will absolutely call you back if they're interested. And you'll set yourself apart, because people don't do this. That's part of what I'm going to be teaching those of you when you learn how to follow up. So let's look really quickly at if you need help getting your 2. We'll set up a Carrot Bars lead capture and follow-up system. Costs you a whopping $20 a month. You refer 3 people that use it, and yours is free. Then, if you don't have any money other than the money to save your gold every week, then we're going to give you a special Facebook training video and emailing technique that I've used for years, that I have built a massive income over the last 10 years using the emailing system, and that's 100% free. And if you are in a position and you want to put your business building on steroids and get to maybe a place that would take 5 years and be able to get there in 2 or 3, then of course you have as much traffic available for purchase, and you can actually earn your traffic for free with this. So KB Millions is the place to go if you want to go through my presentation just to see how it looks, to experience what the follow-up emails that go out automatically on your behalf will look at. And then after you look at the videos, you'll see an opportunity to put your information in and set up your own account, and it's really simple to do. And if you want to take a look at purchasing some traffic or become a reseller, you can just go to ourleadmiracle.com. You want to make certain that you understand that you only need 2 qualified and committed business partners. Okay, if that's all you ever did and you committed yourself to sticking with those 2 and holding them accountable, that you would be highly successful, provided that everybody does the same thing. So how does that work? Okay, I enroll Bob Stevens and Dale Schnurr in the Carrot Bars. These guys are top-notch marketers, and they love this concept, and they commit to saving a gram. They buy their marketing package, and they're off to the races. Now, their only thing that they're going to focus on, and if they need the systems, they have them available. If they need me to handle a 3-way call with their prospect once they find a serious prospect, I'll do that. We work together as a team. Okay, and then they just hold those 2 accountable. If, let's say, I enroll Bob and Dale, and then Dale, for some reason, lied to me, and 3 months later he drops out. He was never a serious business partner. You'll probably know that sooner than 3 months, but in this example, then I would need to go back and replace Dale and find a new business partner. But you're only looking for 2. You can have as many as you want, but don't take your eye off of the ball. You're only looking for 2, and work with them, commit with them, duplicate the same exact things you're doing. And this is the last thing that I want to say, is that you can't be a leader if you're not doing it yourself. So remember what I showed you up here with these 3 tools, the leads capture system, the emailing, and the traffic? I would never tell you to do any of these things, to even consider listening to me, if I wasn't doing them myself. And that's what a leader does. I would also never expect you to come in here and commit for the rest of your life to exchanging $60 to $65 a week into pure gold if I wasn't doing it. So please don't join this business if you're not committed, because you know what? The person that you're going to enroll is going to probably catch you, and you're going to have to either tell them the truth, and if they do, they're not going to join you. But if you lie to them, they'll figure it out sooner or later. But they're going to ask you, so, hey, Dale, are you saving a minimum of $65 every week? And if they hear Dale said, absolutely, man, let me do a screenshot and I'll show you my back office. That will show you every week I'm purchasing and saving my minimum of a gram of gold. You must lead to be successful, okay? So with Carrot Bars, we have a business that nobody else has. They don't charge people to be a customer. They give them a beautiful website, no charge for that. They give you an opportunity to earn money as a free affiliate at no charge. There's no setup fees. There's no website fees. There's no monthly purchasing requirement. And the only ones that will have a purchasing requirement are the ones that are doing this simple 3-step strategy: purchasing a marketing package, committing and exchanging to a minimum of $60 to $65 a week. You'll do that every week, and very quickly, if you're following my teaching, your gold will become free for life, and then finding just 2 others. Now, what I did want to show you before we finish, I'm not going to take any more time, but I'm going to zap really quickly, and I'm going to show you these 4 marketing packages, okay? And there they are. You can see. Now, those are approximate charges. That's a bronze. That's an entry level. That's about $120, I believe, now, because the dollar and the euro have been going up and down. And the silver package, it's a far better package because it gives you 4 times the income. The gold package is getting to a place for those of you that are seriously looking for a 6-figure income in the next 12 to 24 months. And the VIP is the CEO level income. And of course, the commissions are paid onto the private labeled Carrot Bars MasterCard every week. And I wanted to show you that if your budget, because I don't want you to overspend. I mean, you want to start at the highest level possible, because you're going to find out. I'm going to give you, there's that website, and I want you to write that down. It's Carrot Bars Payplan.info, because that's going to show you the 7 different ways that we get paid with Carrot Bars, and it's also going to show you what comes with each package. It's going to show you the differences in the commission structure, so you want to make sure you write that down. But you can always upgrade. So remember, in this plan, you're going to immediately start in week 1 saving a minimum of $65 a week. So I don't want you stretching for the VIP package if it's going to strap you and it's going to make you struggle to save that gram minimum every single week. You're better off dropping down to the next package down and making sure that you can comfortably save that $60 to $65 a week, because if you don't, you're not going to make the money that you want to make, okay? And there's that compensation plan. It's Carrot Bars Payplan.info, and that's going to cover the 7 different ways that you can earn with Carrot Bars. I've never seen a compensation plan that pays so many different ways. So make sure you there's a lot there. Start by watching the videos at the top of the page, and then work your way down through the compensation plan. And in closing tonight, remember, Carrot Bars Advantage, free to open your own online offshore cash management system using your own secure website from the privacy of your own home. You can exchange currency knowing that you no longer have worthless paper, but now you've got real gold money. There's no associated commissions or fees for exchanging like banks and brokers charge. You can have your gold delivered to your front door by FedEx, or you can request the free storage, and you can exchange as often as you like. Wow. We have covered a lot. Everybody needs to be congratulated because of the people that jumped on, only one has dropped off in an hour and 15 minutes. So congratulations. Now, I do want you to do some soul searching now. If you are already a member of Carrot Bars and you just need to get smart, and maybe you've just been sitting on the fence, maybe you have woken up tonight, then this is your opportunity. If you have signed up as a free affiliate, you've never gone in and bought your marketing package, then log in to your website and go to purchase product, and under that look for packages, and then you can go in and you'll see the bronze, the silver, the gold, and the VIP. And if you have any questions, let me just get back over and I'll give you maybe the email where you can contact me, okay, with questions, because there are no dumb questions, okay? And there it is, spokanegoldrush@gmail.com. spokanegoldrush@gmail.com. And for everybody that was on here tonight, I will send you out, it will be tomorrow morning, a YouTube link. And keep that link, because if you're going to be doing this, you're going to be talking to people. When you call them on your follow-ups, there's going to be 1 out of every 10 or 20 that are going to be very interested. Maybe 1 out of every 5, I don't know, because you never know what you're going to get with your leads. But you only need 2, right? So you're going to talk to them, and it may be the middle of the morning like 10 o'clock, and they're going to say, wow, hey, Beverly, can you send me out a recorded presentation? I'm really liking what I'm hearing. I'd love to watch that 45-minute or hour, whatever length it is. And you can send them out that recorded copy of this presentation. And remember, I record our presentation every week. Now, if you want a live webinar, there are 14 live webinars. There's the times, 12 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern time, and then go to carrotbarswebinar.com, carrotbarswebinar.com. Okay, well, we've gone about 15 minutes over tonight, but as I promised at the beginning, I hope this has been a real game changer, and that for those of you that are guests here tonight, you'll get back to the person that invited you here and have given you this video to watch, and that you'll get started with us. But once again, do some soul searching. Remember, it requires effort. Everything requires effort. Fortunately, this requires the least amount of effort long term of anything that I've ever. You just need those two serious people that will do exactly what you do, and then you invest in their lives to make sure they do the same thing. You're responsible for your two, but be willing to help with everybody. Okay, folks, thanks again. God bless you. Thanks for watching, and have a great evening.